As CBI widens its investigation, beg your pardon, no end to the liquor gate, it seems. Political fight, BJP demands answers from Kejriwal government. An Aam Aadmi Party taking a hit at the BJP. Manish Sisodiya claimed that the CBI raids were a trap and nothing could harm him. Summoned to Manish Sisodiya asking him to appear before the Assam court on September 29th in the connection with the defamation case filed by the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and his wife. Explosive charge by Delhi police on the 2020 riots, claims PFI role in the violence. Threat letter warns the judge to give bail to Anubrata or get framed. Is it an attempt to intimidate the courts? Well, hello and welcome, viewers. I am Aishwarya Kapoor and you're watching The Burning Question. And there is only one burning question in the country right now. What's the reality of the liquor gate? The Aam Aadmi Party is claiming that it's only because of the 2024 elections, as they said first, and now they say, and none other but Arvind Kejriwal says, it's because of the upcoming Gujarat elections, and says that everything will stop post-December. So he's connecting everything to Gujarat elections. But the BJP, the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is doing half a dozen press conferences on a daily basis, to which Aam Aadmi Party also counters with the same numbers, viewers. The BJP is saying that everything is wrong from start to the end. From the beginning till the last word. Everything is wrong in this policy. And when Arvind Kejriwal, the tallest leader of the Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi Chief Minister, goes to Gujarat and says that because of certain officers I wasn't able to open the complete number of thekas, liquor shops, I would have wanted to open 550 more. I ask you today, viewers, are we talking about medical shops? Are we talking about educational institutions? Are we talking about something which will help the society? Any segment? You tell me. Apart from getting money to the government and harming the health of the people of this country, what is that alcohol does? And if Arvind Kejriwal would have been able to open those 550 extra shops, then you know how many bottles of alcohol would have sold? Approximately a crore bottles in 3 days. Can you understand the numbers we are talking about? Why the Aam Aadmi Party is hell-bent to defend this liquor policy which they themselves have taken back? Why? That's the question on burning debate. On the burning question, that's the debate. But first, the special report. Where's the special report?
With the CBI cracking down on Delhi liquor gate saga, Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal has predicted his deputy, who is in the eye of the storm, will be arrested in the next 2 to 3 days.
अभी सुन रहे थे कि मनीष सिसोदिया को अगले 10 दिन में गिरफ्तार करेंगे, लेकिन अब तो मुझे लगता है अगले 2-3 दिन में ही गिरफ्तार कर लेंगे इनको.
But as Delhi Chief Secretary's report traced a sting pointing out the grave procedural lapses and undue favors to liquor licensees, Kejriwal's modus operandi was exposed. The report traced specific violations and lapses, including waiver of license fee worth Rs 144 crore of licensees due to COVID pandemic, refund of Rs 30 crore earnest money deposit of a bidder for airport zone, reducing the number of dry days, and lack of coercive action on payment default. While the Delhi LG has pulled up Kejriwal for flouting procedures, the BJP AAP face-off continued.
लोगों ने आबकारी नीति में जानकारी में आने के बाद पूरी तरीके से उद्देश्य के साथ बात की है। इसलिए हम उनसे कहना चाहेंगे कि जवाब हमें आबकारी पे चाहिए, ना ईमानदारी की बात करिए, ना बिरादरी की बात करिए।
आपने छूट दे दी कि एक पेटी के बदले में एक पेटी फ्री दीजिए। पूरे दिल्ली में नहीं, पूरे देश में ये प्रचार था कि दिल्ली में एक पेटी के साथ में एक पेटी फ्री मिल रही है, और दिल्ली से बाहर से लोग आकर दिल्ली से खरीद रहे थे। तो उस चीज का प्रचार ये अकॉर्डिंग टू कमेटी रिपोर्ट ये नहीं कर सकते।
850 दुकानें खुलनी थी दिल्ली के अंदर, एक एक करके 350 दुकानें खुल पाई, 500 दुकानें नहीं खुल पाई।
And are being questioned on accountability. The trouble is only increasing for the Kejriwal government, with several companies coming under the radar of the CBI. As the CBI gets to the bottom of the case, the big question is, could AAP succeed in deflecting the limelight from the issue, raising vendetta politics against the centre? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Well, that's right. And on the burning question, I have with me Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP, young leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party. I have Varun Singh, senior journalist, joining in from Mumbai. I have national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, Reena Gupta, and I have Mr. Ravi Srivastava from Mumbai. I'm coming to Charu Pragya and Reena Gupta. One versus one. Reena Gupta. Reena, if you would have decided if your party, Raviji, namaskar, and my only request to you is, Raviji, that we will all speak on our own time, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much for accepting. Reena Gupta, if your party would have decided this, if your party would have said that, okay, in Delhi we are going to give one, if you decide to enroll one student, we are going to give. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say, ek peti ke saath dusri peti free. You are giving one carton of alcohol free with another carton. I am saying it's not something which would have helped. The only thing it helps is to earn the revenue. But in democracy, that is not the only thing which a government is voted in for. There are companies to run, there are companies. You start companies to earn only and only revenue. Governments are formed for good work, for doing good work, for doing social work, so that the people of the state or the country for that matter are happy, healthy. Hence I say, yes, you can talk about the specifics today when you and Charu debate. 2%, 12%, ek peti ke saath dusra peti, but remember, it's about sharab. It's about alcohol, Reena Gupta. And last I checked, still in India, though I am saying, yes, I remember in COVID, there were more lines outside a daru ka theka than a medical shop, even during COVID, the peak of COVID. But still, it's not found normal to have this discourse, this open discourse on sharab. Ki the Chief Minister of Delhi would go and say, ki I would have wanted to open 500 more shops, but the officer didn't allow. Whom would have these shops really helped? The revenue, yes. I am saying corruption, you are saying no corruption. I had Atishi on my Hindi channel just 10 minutes prior on Puchta Hai Bharat today. She said, Aishwarya, I am saying on record, everything is right. 0% corruption. I say, okay, even for a second I accept. Are you able to understand what damage it is having on the perception of politics and on you? We are talking about daru and sharab and why more and more theka should be opened. Charu Pragya and Reena Gupta, one-on-one. Reena Gupta, first to you, please.
So, Aishwarya, I totally agree with you that the government should not be in the business of selling alcohol. And this is exactly what the policy was about. Earlier, there used to be government shops selling alcohol. And we as Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi, we decided that, it is the government's responsibility to provide good schools, good hospitals, good transport, and which is exactly what we are doing in Delhi. However, it is not the government's responsibility to open liquor shops. That's why this new policy was designed, so that the government would get out of the business of alcohol. Now, you call any excise expert in the country, Aishwarya, they will tell you it was a really good policy. Had it been allowed to be implemented as envisioned, as planned on paper. But because Bharatiya Janata Party is in the business of illegal alcohol, like they are doing in Gujarat, which is supposed to be a dry state, where there are deaths due to illegal alcohol every second day. And Aishwarya, I would really request you to do a program on that. How is it that there have been so many deaths, so many incidents of drug confiscation, of drug smuggling in Gujarat? Just last week, 10,000.
No, we did. And I'll do it again, but
drugs.
today, Reena ji.
No.
Reena
Aishwarya,
Gupta.
Aishwarya,
No, I am coming, Charu. Charu, I'm coming. Charu, I'm coming.
Aishwarya, let me
Okay,
complete.
complete.
Yeah. So that is the reason why this policy was designed, Aishwarya, so that the government should leave the business of alcohol. However, in the past in Delhi, there were areas of outer Delhi, as you would know as a citizen of Delhi, where there were no alcohol shops, and Bharatiya Janata Party, through their MCD, through their leaders, were in the business of illegal alcohol, like they're in Gujarat. They wanted that to continue. So what they did through the LG, they changed the conditions 48 hours before the policy was going to be implemented, and they put in new conditions. क्योंकि उनका जो अवैध शराब का धंधा था,
I'll give you equal amount of time.
वो बंद होने वाला था, ऐश्वर्या. Now coming to number of alcohol shops, Aishwarya, and I don't.
So you
know
are
any
saying, Reena Gupta, that this policy.
Aishwarya, just last one
So
point.
you are saying,
Aishwarya,
Reena Gupta, that this policy was done. Okay,
Aishwarya,
make your point. Make your point a bit fast, please.
Aishwarya, no
Please make
jumlebazi,
your point.
only hard data. As far as number of alcohol shops are concerned, Aishwarya, in Delhi, there was going to be one shop on the population of 23,000. In Gurgaon, there is one shop on 4,000. In Noida, there is one shop on 1,400. So before a Bharatiya Janata Party teaches us a lesson on what alcohol and how many shops and how much alcohol should be allowed, they should look at their own states. They should look at their own states of Gujarat, of Karnataka.
So Aam Aadmi Party. Okay, Reena. Now Charu Pragya, you heard the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson. She's saying, you've got it all wrong, Charu. She's saying that this policy has been brought only and only for the betterment. The CBI is not able to understand. What Reena Gupta, Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodiya understand,
absolutely.
the CBI is not able to understand. And the CBI has only wasted its time questioning Manish Sisodiya for 14 hours. That's what Reena Gupta is saying. This for the betterment of the Delhi people. Charu Pragya.
So, Aishwarya, please explain this to me. This brilliant policy that Reena Gupta is still saying amazing things about was taken back by Delhi government itself. So, Reena Gupta, all your arguments for the past 5 minutes have fallen flat because this very policy you're defending on national television for all of us to hear, you have taken it back. But you know, Aishwarya, today is not a day for these political rhetorics. Why don't we talk on technicalities? Because that is what I want to do, and that is what Reena has avoided doing. As Reena has avoided doing right now, Aam Aadmi Party's every single leader has avoided doing for the past several days. Because every time we say liquor policy, they say New York Times. We say liquor policy, they say education. We say liquor policy, they say 24 elections. We say liquor policy, they said lookout notice aa gaya hai. We say liquor policy, they say join BJP. So basically the bottom line is we are asking questions, and actually it's not us who are asking questions, Aishwarya. These questions were asked of the Aam Aadmi Party government by the Excise Department. A notice was served on Aam Aadmi Party government by the Excise Department. All we are doing today is repeating those questions, and very valid questions. Aishwarya, just give me 30 more seconds. I have questions to ask. Now, there was a revenue that was collected through the Excise Department, approximately 300 crore every year, 3,000 crore every year, which is down the drain thanks to Aam Aadmi Party government. Where this money has gone, please question Reena. Number two, now there was profits which used to come to the government, again approximately 3,000 to 3,500 crore, again down the drain. Please ask Reena Gupta where this money has gone. So you have cost the Exchequer more than 6,000 crore in taxes and revenue because you have been giving favors to your friends. And your chief minister is actually shielding the accused number one in this entire big scam. And I can ask you more pointed questions, but the most important thing I want to repeat
No,
is
Charu, he's
that for
saying he'll be
everything
arrested.
that you said just now,
Charu,
give me one reason
the Chief
why
Minister
you
of
had
Delhi
to
is
roll
saying
back
Manish
your
Sisodia
brilliant
will be
policy.
arrested in 2-3 days.
Can I respond,
He is
please?
not shielding.
Can I
Charu,
respond?
Arvind Kejriwal has said, the Delhi Chief Minister has said.
Aishwarya ji, can I
Ravi
respond?
Ji, Veena, you can, but I'm just taking opening comments. I'm taking opening comments from
Aishwarya,
all, and then
let me
I'll do.
respond, please,
Charu, I would
Aishwarya,
just want to
let me
clarify,
respond.
he is not. Arvind Kejriwal has accepted that Manish Sisodia will be arrested in 2-3 days. This is Arvind Kejriwal. Veena Gupta, I'll come to you, ma'am. I'm just going for opening
Just
comments.
like Satyendra Jain was arrested.
To you and Varun Singh. Ravi Srivastava, if the policy was so good, why it was taken back? And once it has been taken back, why are you saying it was the best policy? It wasn't for medication. It wasn't the Farishta policy. It wasn't for education. It was for daru, alcohol, which harms everyone. Everyone.
Thank you.
Ravi Sharma.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Thank you, Aishwarya. First of all,
Sir.
if liquor is so bad, alcohol is so bad, then why do we have so many manufacturers in the
But it's
country?
not.
Let us stop everywhere. Let us put
But it's not
prohibition
bad.
everywhere. We don't do that because
But it's
we
not
need
bad.
the revenue.
So please correct me.
Everybody needs.
Sir, is it
Everybody
healthy?
needs.
Sir, is it helpful in any way?
Everybody
Please
needs
tell me.
revenue. Allow me now, please. Allow me. I see. Couple of days before,
Please, sir.
I was in Karnataka. Karnataka has got a BJP government. There only the wholesale
Varun
business of the liquor is controlled by the government. Rest all retailing is done by the private shops. Beautiful, swanky private shops selling liquor. Women go there freely. They safely go there, consume it, taste it, enjoy it. No risk at all. And shops are so clean, so good. When I compare to my Delhi stay for 20-30 years, the thekas, the so-called government alcohol business, the way law and order situation, everywhere police is standing there with the lathis, people falling one over
Ravi
each
Srivastava,
other.
I would have been
lack
so
of the
happy
liquor.
if you
hope
would have
see
gone
that.
to Karnataka
You
and
would have
compared
seen
the
that.
health system, the education system. Don't compare thekas. Sir, trust
No,
me. You are a senior individual.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Ravi Srivastava.
Let us go to Goa.
Compare things which are.
Go to Goa.
Can you understand? I'm asking you, Varun Singh. Varun Singh, senior journalist. Ravi ji, I'll come to you. Ravi ji, I'll come to you. Ravi ji, you've made your point. Ravi ji, you've made your point. But Varun, can you see what it is coming? Charu, I'm coming. Charu, I'm taking opening comments of all, and then I'll. Can you see to which level the discourse is coming? It's saying my thekas are better than your thekas. Varun Singh, what are you doing? They are saying the thekas in Karnataka are better. Your government is bad. It doesn't matter whether you can give employment, whether you can give food, whether you can give shelter, nothing. Your thekas are better than my thekas. That's the bottom line now. Is this what we are talking about? Varun Singh, please tell me.
Absolutely. Absolutely true. And at the verge of sounding repetitive, because I've said this earlier too. But Aam Aadmi Party that was born out of India against corruption led by Anna Hazare, who has been practicing advocating prohibition. Today we are discussing Aam Aadmi Party in context of bringing liquor to every gully, nook and corner of Delhi. So there can be nothing more sad than that for a party which is born out of a movement led by someone who has been advocating prohibition. Saying that, apart from this, Aam Aadmi Party has not answered a single thing. Why would a government that earns highest revenue from excise, from liquor, is giving freebies, is giving discount on licenses, is giving discount to people to sell alcohol? No government in India does that. Why does Aam Aadmi Party have to do it? And why they have to, on earth, liquor excise serves the best revenue, biggest revenue to any state. But here, when I see in Delhi, 87% wine sales goes up, but the revenue that comes to the state is less. They have been, and who takes pride in saying कि मैं 1,000 दुकान खोलने वाला था, 1,000 दुकान. Your education system in Delhi, the latest CBSE passing percentage in Delhi is 84, while in India it is above 90.
Can I come in, please, now?
And that is so sad to say. The
Hold on,
NCPCR
Reena. Just let him
report
complete. I'm
says
coming.
that 824 schools, which is 80%, do not have a principal or headmistress. In 884, Anganwadi workers were sacked in March by this government, the Aam Aadmi Party government, and and their chief minister, the convener, goes in different states and takes pride that 1,000 shops खोलने वाले थे for liquor, while he can't give money to the Anganwadi people, Anganwadi workers. School में principal नहीं है. उनके deputy chief minister talks about good health
But the problem or the irony is, Varun, Reena Gupta, Charu Pragya, the point Varun Singh is trying to make, a journalist, is that where are our priorities? And I'll tell you, Reena Gupta ji.
Can I come in?
Manoj Tiwari, who is a BJP MP, Charu, from your party,
Can I come in?
laid down half a dozen points,
Sorry, you must allow
which
me to...
Varun was just indicating, and I'm reading Reena Gupta. Please tell me if I am wrong, because this is Manoj Tiwari's official tweet. He says 745 schools in Delhi have no principal, 516 schools in Delhi have no vice principal, 16,834 unfulfilled teacher positions, 40% of education budget lapses every year, only 330 schools out of 1,030 offer science to 11th and 12th children, more than 1 lakh students fail in 9th standard each year. Forget about opening 500 new schools, 16 old schools have been shut down. I won't take the failing part, because you have to study yourself. Whether AAP or BJP, no one can get you past Charu Pragya, but I'll get you on all the other points. If this is the reality of 745 schools in Delhi have no principal, 516 schools in Delhi have no vice principal, Reena Gupta, then what are we discussing about? The alcohol, my theka is better than your theka, Reena Gupta.
You know,
Reena Gupta, Charu Pragya, one by one.
True.
Reena first and then Charu.
Aishwarya,
Reena first and then Charu. Thank you very much. Charu, please. Thank you.
Aishwarya ji,
Okay.
Aishwarya ji,
One by one, ma'am, please. Please.
Aishwarya ji, yes. So, Bharatiya Janata Party is highly confused. And I don't think they really understand numbers. Manoj Tiwari ji is a great actor. But as far as numbers are concerned, I don't think he really understands kitne zero kahan lagte hain. First, they started with saying ki 10,000 crore ka scam hua hai ji liquor mein. After that, they came down to 500 crores. Then they came down to 144 crores. Now the CBI report is only talking about 1 crore. So first of all, they should really get their zeros correct. 10,000 crore, I agree. 10,000 crore का जो फायदा हुआ है, वो मोदी जी के दोस्तों को हुआ है, जो इन्होंने लोन्स राइट ऑफ किए और जो मेहुल चोक्सी और नीरव मोदी जो देश का पैसा लेके भाग गए हैं, वहां डेफिनेटली 10,000 करोड़ का लॉस हुआ है. बट आई थिंक वो 10,000 करोड़ मनोज तिवारी जी कंफ्यूज हो गए. जहां तक स्कूल्स का सवाल है, I don't need certificate from Charu Pragya or from Manoj Tiwari about Delhi government schools. I have certificates from the United Nations.
But from the people of the state you need, from the people of the country you need, Reena Gupta.
Yes, exactly.
No, one minute. Aishwarya, this is
Delhi have
ironic the way Reena is talking.
I'll come, Charu. Charu, 30 more seconds. Charu, 30 more seconds. Ravi ji, I'm coming on.
Hospitals.
Charu, 30 more seconds to her.
Certificates from Charu Pragya or from Manoj Tiwari. The people of Delhi know that we did an amazing job with the schools of Delhi. That is one of the main reasons why we have been re-elected this year. The United Nations is talking about the schools of Delhi. The Prime Minister
But are these facts wrong? Reena Gupta, before I come to Charu, are these facts wrong? Is Manoj Tiwari lying?
Yes. Now, can I respond
No, I can
to
get
that?
him on air.
Aishwarya, can
I would try to get him past. No, I am saying.
Yeah.
Reena Gupta, is he lying? No, is he lying?
I'll tell you where the facts
When he
are
says
from, Aishwarya.
745 schools in Delhi have no principal, is he lying, Reena Gupta?
Can I give you the facts?
There was a 10,000
Yes.
crore scam.
More than that now. More than 800 schools, Aishwarya.
So Manoj Tiwari
Okay, Charu Pragya. Ravi Srivastava, hold on. Charu. Charu is answering now. Charu is
Now
answering.
my turn.
Charu and Reena. Charu is answering. Charu.
Reena, can I come in? Okay, first of all these numbers quoted are from RTI inquiries. Now maybe Reena can go back and look at the papers her government has given to RTI in reply to questions we have all asked. So every single number quoted there, Aishwarya, is in fact slightly outdated. As of today, more than 800 schools do not have a principal, and Reena Gupta, I challenge you to prove me wrong. This is an RTI query answer by your government. And look at the irony. This was a government which was elected to power saying हम 500 नए स्कूल बनाएंगे. 500 नए स्कूल तो इन्होंने बनाए नहीं. आज 1000 नई शराब की दुकान खुलवाने के लिए लड़ाई कर रहे हैं. Look at them. Look at the irony. I think they should change their name from आम आदमी पार्टी to Association of Alcohol Peddlers. Short form आपका फिर भी आप रहेगा, but you will make more sense.
Can I come in now?
Aishwarya, can I come
I've
in?
lost my audio. I'm not able to hear his.
Raviji, hold on. Reena,
Aishwarya, no. So
Yes, Reena.
Can I? Okay.
I mean, who's speaking? Aishwarya,
What's
is
wrong?
it my
What's-
turn to speak?
What's happening here? Charu and Reena, Charu complete and then Reena.
There is-
Charu, please complete and then Reena will reply back. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm. So Aishwarya, I'm not sure where my voice was cut off, but see, when the sale of alcohol nearly doubles and the revenue of the government goes down by nearly 38%, it is worrisome. And these questions need to be replied to. And I'll also tell you one more secret about Delhi schools. So a handful of Delhi schools have been renovated and spruced up for the people to see, but 1,000 others have been left in the dumps. And that's the truth of Delhi. Aishwarya, I'm not sure
So
if
Reena
there is
Gupta,
a connection problem.
You
but,
heard Charu Pragya. You are saying
there is
Manish Tiwari,
silence.
you are saying Manoj Tiwari is lying. You are saying Charu Pragya is lying. You are saying the whole BJP is lying. You are saying everyone is lying only because you have won.
I'll give
And
you
you won with a
RTI
handsome
dates.
margin. I'll give it to you. The
Aishwarya,
Aam
I'm
Aadmi
looking for
Party
the
has been
RTI
victorious.
dates. I will give you the RTI dates
I've been
also.
listening. Can I respond now, please?
Okay. Reena Gupta is replying. Reena Gupta, and then I'm coming, Raviji, to you. Reena Gupta.
Aishwarya, let us not go very far away. Bharatiya Janata Party should be renamed Bharatiya Jhuti Party. Let's look at the numbers that they've been showing. Aishwarya, on your program itself, you had me with Manoj Tiwari ji one day. He said 10,000 crore, 10,000 crore ka ghotala hua hai liquor mein. What happened to 10,000 crores? So are you trying to say that the CBI is incompetent? Why have they not mentioned 10,000
No,
crores
1
in their
minute.
charge sheet?
No, 1 minute.
Why does the charge sheet say 1 crore?
Aishwarya,
1 crore
first of all, it is for the
10,000
ED and CBI to discuss numbers.
Hold on, Charu, one by one. Charu, when you were speaking, she was
investigation हो रहा है
quiet.
ना?
Please, all of you, one by one. Thank you. I will come to you, Charu. I will come to for the answer. Thank you, Reena.
10,000 crore. And why why was the policy taken back? Aishwarya, I'll tell you why the policy was taken back. Bharatiya Janata Party was threatening all the private vendors. All the private vendors were surrendering their licenses. They were threatening the private vendors कि हम तुम्हारे ऊपर ED और CBI को भेज देंगे. Delhi would have become a dry state like Gujarat. They wanted to start their illegal alcohol business like they're doing in Gujarat. We said we will not allow that, and that is the reason why the government has come back into the alcohol business again and said that the government will open the shop. Because none of the private vendors, all the private
Why
vendors
take the
were
policy back
withdrawing
then?
Their licenses.
Reena,
Aishwarya,
all your
to
arguments
talk
are
to
baseless
any
because you've
private
taken the
vendor,
policy
they'll tell
back.
you. Yes, that is the reason, Charu.
You are defending
You're
a
not
policy
listening.
you have rolled back.
We did
All your
not.
arguments are
Yes.
baseless.
The reason
No,
why
no,
we
no,
rolled
no,
back
no,
the
no, no,
policy
no.
is because Delhi would have become a dry state like Gujarat. And then, like you are running
It's somebody
illegal
else's
alcohol
fault.
business, which leads to
Oh,
more
it's always
deaths,
somebody
more
else's fault.
illegal
Absolutely.
water,
Aam Aadmi
liquor.
Party is brilliant at that, isn't it?
Whose fault
No,
is it?
Can I?
Whose
can
fault
I,
is
can
it?
I come in again?
Charu
Aishwarya,
Pragya,
please?
Varun Singh, Reena
Charu,
Gupta,
why
Ravi
don't you
Srivastava. Whose
answer?
fault is it? Is
Why
it the
don't
fault
you
of the
answer about
no?
the
Is it the fault of the Delhi
illegal
people?
business?
No, whose
Who's
fault is
running
it?
the illegal
No,
liquor
Reena
business
Gupta,
in
Charu Pragya, whose
Gujarat?
fault is it?
Exactly.
Is it the fault of the Delhi people for Varun Singh? Is it the fault of the Delhi people, Ravi Srivastava? I'll come to all of you. There is a breaking news coming in, and I'm coming to both of you. There is a breaking news coming in. First video. All of you, please listen. There is breaking news coming in. First video of T. Raja Singh after release on bail. It's important, hence I'm just going into this breaking news for 30 seconds, viewers. Please. This is the breaking news coming in. The first video of the suspended BJP MLA. Suspended BJP MLA after being released on bail. The visuals are on your screen. The latest visuals of the suspended BJP MLA, the first video of T. Raja Singh after release on bail, coming out on bail. So that's the latest visuals coming in of T. Raja, the suspended BJP MLA. And now I'm going back on the debate. Ravi Srivastava and Varun Singh, whose fault is it? Aam Aadmi Party says it's not mine. BJP says nothing, no problem, because never ever it's your mistake. So whose mistake is it, Ravi Srivastava? Is it the people who have done a mistake?
No. Let me tell you first thing that there is no scam. Why there is no scam? Because every scam should have a money trail, a quid pro quo, which has not appeared anywhere. The CBI has not filed any charge sheet. CBI has given the piece.
You are wrong.
It is a piece of paper.
You are wrong.
It is a piece of paper.
1 crore.
Okay.
1 crore amount is negligible for you, sir.
1 crore.
No, CBI has mentioned. There is a 1 crore check transfer. 1
It's a
crore,
lot more.
10000, 1 crore.
It's a lot more.
1 crore.
No, you carry on.
1 crore check
You
transfer.
carry on.
1
You don't
crore
want to
check
listen
transfer.
that. You don't want to
No,
listen
I'm not
that
carrying
what I can
on.
do.
I'm saying 1 crore check transfer.
No. Let me tell
Please.
you.
Okay,
what
carry
that
on.
1 crore also the CBI
Sir.
says they have learned through the sources. They have not found any evidence of 1 crore at all. They have written the word there. You read the memo there. The memo says it is their sources have told them that the 1 crore was given to Dinesh Arora, to Aman Arora, to Arjun Pandey, to all those people. There is no evidence at all. And the policy cannot be faulty. Because I just now heard one spokesperson sitting here. She was saying that excise department put the charges to Aam Aadmi Party. Since when the excise department started putting charges to the political party, you have to put the charges to the person concerned, the authority concerned, the officer concerned, the minister concerned, not to the party.
Yes,
you hold it on.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
now
yes,
let me tell you. Now let me tell you.
Can I respond? Can I respond now?
There is no scam unless there is a quid pro quo.
10 seconds.
Can I respond?
10 more seconds.
Why did your
Can I
party,
respond?
MCD, why did your party, the MCD, gave 100 crore waiver
10
to the
seconds.
holding party in Delhi? Why your party gave a 44 crore waiver on the toll tax in Delhi? Tell me. And which government has not given the waiver to the
Okay,
contractors? Your Haryana has given it.
Ravi Srivastava, Charu Pragya is answering.
Okay.
Now
Can
Charu
I-
is answering. Let her
Now,
answer,
first of all-
sir. Charu Pragya is answering to your questions. Charu.
It is not
Charu
a
answer.
crime. That's
Charu
what
answer.
I'm
Charu answer.
saying.
Charu answer.
You prove
Charu
it, it's a crime.
Mr. Srivastava,
Charu is
now it is my
answering.
turn
Point
to
taken.
respond.
Point taken,
Can you now
Ravi.
please
Ravi
wait?
Srivastava,
Do
point
not
taken.
speak
Charu is
over
answering.
me.
Yeah.
Yes. Now,
Varun is having
point
a gala
number
fire,
one,
he's smiling.
the excise department served a notice to the Sarkar, and all these answers were not given to the excise department by Delhi government. Mr. Sisodia was removed.
Department is
Reena,
One
what
minute.
happened?
Can you?
Reena, what happened?
You know, Reena, you really need to.
Reena,
you
what
really
happened?
need to update yourself
Reena ji,
about
what
certain
happened?
things. Okay, now another very.
Reena ji,
can
what
I-
happened?
You know what is the biggest discrepancy in this policy?
Yeah, carry on, Charu, carry
Let me
on.
tell you the biggest discrepancy, Aishwarya. The biggest discrepancy or the problem here is that the manufacturer, the wholesaler, and the distributor cannot be the same company. What Delhi government has done is it's allowed the manufacturer to be the wholesaler, to also be the distributor, and on top of that get a commission of not just 2% as it used to be, 12%. And blacklisted companies have been given this. So it's not about giving a small rebate here and there. This is about.
Is it a crime under IPC?
Of course, it is a crime.
Is it a crime under IPC?
Yes, it is
Prove it.
against the excise
Prove
policy.
it. Prove it
It
is a
is
crime under
against the
IPC.
excise policy
Prove
of
it.
this country.
You go and file the FIR.
One
You go
minute,
and file
one
the
minute,
FIR.
Mr.
If you know it,
Aishwarya,
if
I
it's
am
a
unable
crime
to
under
make my
IPC,
point.
Hold on.
With both
Only Charu and Reena, one by one,
getting
guys.
so agitated
Don't speak over
because
each
they're
other.
Not able to defend
Don't speak over each other.
no excise policy.
Charu,
of
you've
the
made your
country,
point.
Charu Pragya.
I'll just say. Me and Reena Gupta. Hold on.
No, Charu
Please,
Pragya needs
I
to
know
be
tempers are running high. I know tempers are running high. I am
अरे नहीं
between
ऐश्वर्या
BJP and
थोड़ा
AAP. I know
समझाओ
tempers are running high. Reena
excise
Gupta.
policy is not a policy of
इसको
the country. Of course, Charu Pragya and Bharatiya Janata Party
Varun, hold
is
on, I'm
very
coming.
much like that. Then they control the excise policy of the country. But I am sorry, madam. अभी constitution
No, one
बदला नहीं
minute.
है.
Why
Excise
was this
policy
notice
is
served to you?
decided by the state.
Why was this
But can you tell me,
notice
hold on,
served to you
hold on,
in
hold on. Charu, hold on.
Do you are
Charu,
you
hold on.
aware
Charu,
of the
hold on.
fact
Charu, hold on.
that this notice
Reena
was
Gupta.
served upon your
Reena
government,
Gupta.
which you have not been
Reena
able to
Gupta.
satisfy?
Reena Gupta. Reena Gupta. Reena Gupta. Reena Gupta. Please, Reena ji, listen to me. Listen to me, please. On 25th 10/2021, I am repeating the date, ma'am. 25/10/2021. A show cause notice is sent from a department, Reena ji, which is called the Department of Excise, Entertainment and Luxury Tax, Government of National Capital
Thank
Territory
you.
of Delhi,
Thank you.
LNN Block, Vikas Bhavan, IP Estate, New Delhi 11002. I am only telling you why. I have the file noting. BJP has done this press conference today. I showed this paper 3 days ago. I am saying in this letter what happened, Reena ji, there a show cause notice from the Delhi government was written about this MS Khawgali and Indo Spirit Marketing Private Limited, about a company. A show cause notice from within the department, of which one copy goes to the LG, yes. One copy goes to the Chief Minister's office, that is Mr. Arvind Kejriwal's office, yes. One copy goes to the concerned minister Ravi Srivastava, yes. Manish Sisodia's office, yes. 3 copies. That means Manish Sisodia was aware of the show cause notice, Arvind Kejriwal was aware of the show cause notice, and the LG's office was aware of the show cause notice. Right? Yes. So, from the 25th 10/2021 to the point where excise policy was made, why no action? Because you know, this is the same company, ma'am, which is one of the 15 accused in the FIR in which Manish Sisodia is accused number 1. My only humble submission is this, that when there were red flags, very humbly I am saying, when there were red flags being raised by officers of your own government, Delhi government, why didn't you just look at those red flags, just check? What is right, what is wrong? Very basic check. Or will you accept that yes, somewhere, Aishwarya, something has gone wrong and we need to correct it? Because this show cause notice shows that your government, your officers, your ministers were aware that a show cause notice has been given to this individual who now has been mentioned in the FIR. Reena Gupta is answering. Yes, Reena Gupta.
Aishwarya, the only reason all this is happening is because Bharatiya Janata Party is badly rattled. Mr. Modi is rattled with the rising graph of Aam Aadmi Party.
Again, she's changing the goalpost.
That is the only reason. Aishwarya, you know how many Aishwarya, do you know how many notices, how many red flags are raised in different departments? Of course, they're all being acted upon. You know, it is all part of the government process and it was all happening. Till now,
no, they didn't.
Nothing has been
Reena Gupta, they didn't.
They spent 15 hours in Mr. Manish Sisodia's office. They did. They spent 15 hours in Mr. Manish Sisodia's office.
I'm very humbly being saying, if they would have been, if they would have been acted upon, Reena Gupta, Ravi Srivastava, if they would have been acted upon, please understand, I don't want to cough on it. I'm saying if they would have acted, if they would have been acted upon, then this particular company, MS Indo Spirit Marketing Private Limited or shareholding in MS Khawgali Restaurant Private Limited would not have been given this L1 license or whatever, and they would not have been mentioned in the FIR. The only reason that they were a part of this excise policy at whatever level,
all in the realm of speculation. All in the realm of speculation.
It is all speculation.
You have a staple answer, Reena ji. Arvind Kejriwal versus Modi. You would, Aam Aadmi Party wants to portray.
Can I come in?
Arvind Kejriwal himself has said everything will stop post December. But I am saying, okay, you answer, but you answer my question also. Irrespective of the elections, I am saying if there is something wrong, corruption is happening, will you just allow it to happen? Will you not act upon it? Will you not check the red flags only because there are too many red flags?
Where
they have not proven. Where is the corruption happening? There was no corruption happening, Aishwarya.
Varun, I'll come.
They wanted to do. 1 minute. Let me complete.
Coming.
It's my turn to speak, please.
Ravi Srivastava, calm down. Only Reena.
What they wanted to do in Delhi was Operation Lotus. They wanted to break the Delhi government. Now, if they have been, from 2014, they've been doing Operation Lotus in Meghalaya, in Goa, in Madhya Pradesh, everywhere. They are basically threatening MLAs, buying MLAs. The same thing they wanted to do in Delhi.
You can say.
They made an offer to Mr. Manish Sisodia saying that, हमारी पार्टी ज्वाइन कर लो, यहाँ की सरकार गिरा दो, हम तुमको चीफ मिनिस्टर बना देंगे. But they don't know. आम आदमी पार्टी का जो DNA है, they will never be able to break us, Aishwarya.
Reena Gupta, I am not commenting on anyone's DNA, but I am just saying Arnav is coming with certain very, very specific questions tonight. At 9, he's coming with certain very specific questions. And Reena Gupta, Charu Pragya, Arnav will ask his very specific questions, but I'm asking one to you. What is this desperation Aam Aadmi says you have to get Manish Sisodiya in your party? Which is that leader, Charu Pragya, whom you sent to speak to Manish Sisodiya? Please. Either Reena Gupta should expose that BJP leader or BJP should come out. I as a journalist want to know, yaar. No, this is not done.
Yes.
What is this desperation you have to get Manish Sisodiya in BJP? What is this desperation? Don't lie.
Aishwarya, I have found this entire diversion tactic. Reena, wait. Reena, your name is not Charu. Reena, wait. Reena. So,
Reena ji, please, Reena ji, you answer. Reena ji, you answer.
Oh my God, Reena, wait, Reena. Okay.
Reena Gupta, you answered, ma'am. She was quiet.
So,
now Charu is answering. Charu, who is the leader?
Find this highly amusing?
Who spoke to me?
Isn't this highly amusing? And we are repeatedly asking Mr. Sisodia, please
Sisodia took it seriously.
Please also tell us what did he offer you? Are you going to be the deputy prime minister of this country? Are you replacing the president
Manish
of this
Sisodia
country?
took it seriously, Charu Pragya.
Charu
Pragya, from Reena Gupta to Manish Sisodia, everyone took it seriously. You are laughing.
Hilarious. And you know, so, and you know, there is this कहावत in Hindi, Aishwarya, आप सोते को जगा सकते हो, लेकिन जो सोने का नाटक कर रहा है ना, आप उसे नहीं जगा सकते. That is Aam Aadmi Party denying this scam.
Varun Singh on that point. Varun Singh.
This
Varun Singh wants to come in. Varun Singh. Varun Singh wants to come in, Charu. Okay, point taken. Varun.
Varun,
carry on.
Surprised that there are so many
Arnav will ask his specific questions.
रवि जी मुझे बोलने दीजिए, मैंने बहुत देर से सब कुछ सुना.
रवि जी, hold on.
It is very surprising that I have to tell such senior people what is wrong over here. You know, any loss to the government
carry on.
Is a public wrong. Any wrong to the government is a public wrong. Over here, liquor sales से जो पैसे आने थे, revenue आने थे, वो घट गए. And if there is any loss, it is a matter of concern, and it comes in the boundary of duty. You know, it has to be investigated. It is being investigated. Surprisingly, I don't understand. Every time the Aam Aadmi Party says that when the right time comes, they will expose everything. Till 2013-14, they had 200 pages, 2000 pages against Sheila Dikshit. 8 साल, 9 साल हो गए government में. Those documents haven't yet come out. So I don't know, they always make such kind of allegations like, you know, they are getting calls to join the party. And when you ask them who made the call, when you don't have a phone, how could the call reach them, reach Manish Sisodiya? They always say right time pe batayenge. Sheila Dikshit ka right time to abhi tak nahi aaya bichari. Matlab, let's not talk about her more because she is not here to defend herself. But let me tell you a very simple thing. Mr. Ravi Srivastav, आप पता नहीं कौन से ठेके पे गए, पर कोई ठेके पे दारू नहीं पी सकता कोई. ये सबसे बड़ा नियम है. You say that in Karnataka ठेके पे लोग दारू पी रहे, then you should go to the police and complain. They cannot allow people to drink at ठेका.
ये ठेके नहीं है.
You know, let me tell you a very simple thing, Mr. Ravi Srivastava ji, and everyone.
बैंगलोर आए नहीं. आप लगता है कभी बैंगलोर आए भी नहीं हो. आके
ठेके पे नहीं पिया जाता. ठेके पे दारू एक्साइज का बेसिक रूल है. यहाँ पे एक्साइज की बेसिक रूल होती है. एक्साइज की बेसिक रूल होती है.
Even if someone is, please don't drink in public places. Issued in
absolutely, that is the basic
general
rule.
health
You are not
advisory. Please
supposed to
don't.
drink there.
But I am coming to Reena Gupta. Reena Gupta, Charu Pragya. Reena Gupta, Charu Pragya, 1 versus 1. Please, thank you, Director Sahab. Reena Gupta, Charu Pragya. Reena Gupta. Arnav will ask his specific questions at 9, I'm sure. He has certain very specific questions today about the policy. But Reena Gupta, this answer whenever BJP says, you know, for the last 4-5 days we are seeing as many hours are there in a clock. Equal amount of press conferences divided between you and the BJP. But BJP in every press conference is saying one thing, Reena. And that is specifications on this excise policy.
That.
And the Aam Aadmi Party is unequivocally, Charu, hold on. And Reena Gupta, Aam Aadmi Party is unequivocally responding back with 2 points. First, it's Modi versus Kejriwal in 24, and it's for Gujarat elections. Why, Reena Gupta, are you not ready to talk on the specifics of the liquor policy? Or are you? Then let's start. Are you ready to talk on the specifics of the liquor policy? As Reena Gupta, you yourself said that the specific points which Manoj Tiwari raised regarding the education policy are wrong. I'll ask Manoj Tiwari and let's have a debate on that. But today I am having on the liquor policy, BJP is saying from 2% to 12%. They said about 144 crores. They said about the L1 licenses. They said about the manufacturer becoming the seller. There are 20 specific points which the BJP is asking. Are you ready to debate on that? Are you ready to say that no rules were flouted there? Are you ready to say that all of those points which the BJP and even the ministers, central ministers are coming are false? Are you saying that, Reena Gupta?
Yes, and I can, if you allow me, I can explain each of those points. We have explained each of those points. BJP
Please
has
answer, I am
moved
allowing
down
you.
to stand on Aishwarya. Okay, let's start with the airport license. Or you want to start with the waiver? Which one do you want to start with? I can answer each one of them. But the other side also has to have the technical capability to understand if they can't differentiate between 10,000 crore and 1 crore. No matter how many times I explain all of these points, and I've explained these points on your show earlier, I can explain them again today. Okay, let's talk about the airport license issue, Aishwarya. So basically, there was going to be only one brand at the airport, one shop at the airport. The Airport Authority of India said that whoever will be the highest bidder will need to take additional security clearance from the Airport Authority of India due to security issues. This was agreed as part of the policy. The highest bidder, whoever the highest bidder was, did not manage to get that clearance. The second highest bidder managed to get the clearance. The second highest bidder said that he or she will match the bid of the highest bidder. Okay, so the government is not losing any revenue. Aishwarya, I hope I'm making myself clear. The second bidder matched the bid of the highest bidder.
You are making yourself clear, there is no problem, but you are saying.
Oh, let me complete. I haven't completed. So the second highest bidder received the license. The government got as much revenue as it should have received. Now the first bidder that did not manage to get the clearance from Airport Authority of India went to court and said this was an additional condition from the Airport Authority of India and I did not get the clearance.
So Reena Gupta,
my EMD should be refunded.
I understand your point.
Can I
Reena Gupta, you are saying there is no wrongdoing at any point in this excise policy. Am I wrong? You are saying BJP is lying. You are saying everyone, all these press. No. Reena.
Can I come in?
I have understood. You also need to see the time. We cannot start at 45. Ornab is coming with his own specific set of questions at 9. We will do that.
Why don't you
but I'm saying, Reena Gupta, in principle, you are saying, Reena. In principle, Charu, Reena Gupta is saying, not even a single word is wrong in the excise policy, Charu. What are you doing for the last 4 days? What is your party doing? They are saying nothing is wrong.
Yet they took it back.
He's saying she's ready to defend it. Nothing is wrong.
Yet they took it back. Yet they took it back.
We were forced to
and yet they took it back, Aishwarya. But for Reena's sake,
not become a dry state,
okay,
which you've already done to Delhi.
Nobody is forcing. No.
Delhiites are having to
now, can I, Aishwarya, can I get my turn to speak now? No, what kind of a defense is this?
Reena Gupta, I have given you your time. Charu, 30 seconds. Yes.
Now, because now Reena does not. Now, Reena does not understand what has happened in the state of Delhi. I will explain it to her. In the year 1920, 4,200 crore was collected as duty, excise duty. Next year, 2021, 3,300 excise duty. After that, Madam, 2019, 2020. Madam, 2019, 2020. Do not speak over me. Aishwarya, you know,
1920.
Aishwarya, I'm losing my flow.
I know. Reena Gupta, please.
I mean, is she illiterate? Can I please continue without her interrupting?
Calm down.
Aishwarya, I don't.
Please, 30 seconds. Reena Gupta, when you spoke, everyone was quiet.
Can I speak?
Thank you. Charu, 30 seconds complete.
Can I speak?
Please see the clock
also.
Please see the time. Ornab is coming at 9.
हम full बोलेंगे. 2019.
No one else. 30 seconds.
Very quickly. 2019, 2020. 4,200 collected as excise duty. In the year 2020-2021, 3,300 collected as excise duty. But you know what happened the next year, 2021-2022? Only 158
You know what,
crore.
Charu?
158 crore on the worst day.
Charu,
on
you
the
may
worst
give
day,
these
we've lost
specifics. Reena Gupta is
3,500
saying
crores, and that
all
is when
these
the liquor
specifics
sale,
doesn't matter
the liquor
because
sale
this
has
is only
gone up
happening
tremendously.
because you,
Where has
Charu
all the money
Pragya,
gone?
are terrified
Where has all
of the
the money
growing
gone, Reena
popularity
Gupta?
of Arvind Kejriwal. He's saying, Aam Aadmi Party is saying these numbers don't matter because you, Charu Pragya, are terrified of the rising
all
power
well
of
and
Arvind
good.
Popularity and
No, which is
popularity
all
of
well
Arvind
and good.
Kejriwal.
But that
Am I
is
wrong,
not, but
Reena
that
Gupta?
is not is what is
No,
being
am I wrong, Reena
investigated.
Gupta?
The questions we are asking, she has no answers to.
No, Reena Gupta.
From 4,000 crores.
Reena Gupta, last 30 seconds I need to end, please. Yeah.
You've got it down to 1
Reena,
crore and you're
Reena.
still defending.
Understand. Yes, what
Reena.
should I
Except
respond
for
to,
Reena
Arnab?
Gupta, the entire country has no intelligence. That's how Aam Aadmi Party sounds like.
No.
No, Arnab
Everybody
is coming with his set of
understands.
questions at 9 and is still
Everybody
Ishwarya.
your
I am
game
only
is
saying, please.
your game is
Director, how much?
clear.
Director, how much time is left?
The country is
Tell me.
watching how you are doing this vendetta politics, and the country is going to respond to this. How you are
But what is
basically trying to
vendetta in
bring
these
down
questions
governments in
is the
every
excise
state.
department
In
itself is
Maharashtra,
asking
you did the same
Reena,
thing.
Charu,
oh my
come
God,
down.
you're not
Charu
making
Pragya.
sense.
Listen, viewers.
are not making sense.
Charu, Reena,
answer the
Ravi
questions.
Srivastava, Varun, this debate is never ending. Tempas are running high. Charu, you don't understand. You doesn't matter right now how many numbers you give because Reena Gupta has made up her mind. And that's the stand of the Aam Aadmi Party. All of this is happening because of 2024. All of this is
She
happening because
understands
they feel, and they very
everything.
strongly
Nobody
feel,
else
Charu, that it is Arvind Kejriwal's rising popularity, which the BJP is scared of. That's what they say. And now Arvind Kejriwal has said that Manish Sisodiya can be arrested in 2-3 days. It's no one. BJP is not saying. Arvind Kejriwal himself is saying his sources are solid. Give it to him because he was aware. At least 2 months prior, he was aware. At least 2 months prior, he was aware. His sources are solid. Huh? So give it to him. Plus, he has also said that this will all end post-December. So the debate continues. And right after this, it's Arnab Goswami on the debate tonight with certain very, very specific questions. So don't go anywhere. One and only Arnab Goswami right after this. Thank you, viewers.
The only debate on the extreme specifics of liquor scam. Extremely specific questions on Liquorgate emerge. Arnab's extremely specific debate on the liquor scam. Arnab debates at 9 p.m.
Amity University Dubai has been awarded as the best university campus in the Middle East by Forbes magazine and recognized as the best university for job placements. Jumpstart your global career in Dubai with Amity, with faculty and students from over 50 nationalities. Visit amity.edu/Dubai.
And a roundup of all that's making news from across the globe. Ukraine President Zelensky in his address lauded the European politicians for imposing an 8th round of sanctions against Russia for its invasion